farming na discussion. Now, you might have seen sa Facebook na may mga nagtuturo ganyan, sa YouTube may nagtuturo. But they really just tell you how to create it. No? Sa atin, yes, we did show you how to create it, but there has been a tried and tested na pamamaraan sa paggamit nito. And it is based on the nutritive cycle, not only on plants, but also the management of plants, the soil, and water, and even the nutrients. So, ano ba tong nutritive cycle nito? So, a nutritive cycle is we care for the crops and livestock according to the nutritive cycle. It is a theory that emphasizes the different nutritional requirements of the crop plants at different growth stages. So, it is a theory that enables us to read the changing growth stages of a plant or animal. Malalaman mo na kung ano yung mga pangangailangan nila accordingly. Okay? So, kung isipin natin, the general idea is that yung crops natin and yung livestock would need nitrogen. Nitrogen sa livestock, it is converted into protein. Okay? Or crude protein. When a young plant or animal, kailangan para lumaki sila, kailangan ng protein na or ng nitrogen. Kailangan din nila ng phosphoric acid during adolescence. Ito po para to form yung ating buto, no? Para tumigas yung buto. So kasali yung calcium. So from a small kid, bata, mapapansin mo magbabago yung boses, no? Yung mga katawan nagiging balingkinitan. Those are changes, and those are development changes that we should be able to notice. Nagkakaroon na ng Adam's apple, yung boses from a very, very high pitch, bigla na lang lalalim. These are changes in the human. Ganun din sa animals eh. Oh. So natural farming emphasizes the right use of the right material at the right stage, in the right quantity, the right absorbable material. Ano ibig sabihin yan? Madali lang kasi magsabi, no, na kailangan ng iron. Siguro familiar kayo sa mga tao na anemic. In most cases, yung mga babae, di ba? Because they lose blood monthly, in a way, may iba po nagiging anemic. So, pupunta ng doktor, bibigyan ng iron supplement. Yung ating ferrous sulfate. Pero wala pa po akong nakitang doktor na nagreseta tapos sabihan, punta ka sa hardware, bumili ka ng 1/4 kilo ng D4 na pako, tapos dilaan mo yung ulo hanggang maubos kasi kulang ka ng iron. Diba? So, it is not the elemental iron that we need. And minsan yung mga sinasabing fortified with iron, it's really not the kind of iron that we should have. So, the right absorbable iron, yun po yung gusto nating magkaroon. The right absorbable nutrients na lang, hindi lang iron. All the nutrients. Kasi, katulad ng calcium, you can get it from shells. Diba? You can get it from eggshells. Hindi lang seashells, eggshells. Pero may nakita ka bang tao na nginunguya yung eggshells and seashells? Tilola, osteoporosis, kulang sa calcium. Pangangat-ngating mo ba ng buto? Hindi. Because it's not the absorbable type. Okay? Now, in natural farming, we don't just apply fertilizer. We apply fertilizer, yung mga feeds, or yung prescription precisely according to the nutritive cycle theory. So, kung kailangan na, saka lang natin bibigay. The thing is, natural farming is a very elaborate, complicated, and precise method that denies spray and forget. No? Yung mga spray ka lang, okay na. Hindi. Kailangan bantayan mo eh. So just like humans, crops and livestock also need nitrogen when young, during their vegetative growth, phosphoric acid during their adolescence, yung changeover period, and yung calcium after maturity. And calcium will also have a backup yung potassium during the reproductive growth. Na maraming tatanong sa akin, Sir, I cannot really fully grasp it. Ano ba talaga? Well, ganito lang po yan. Even yung amount ng pinapakain natin sa isang sanggol, sa isang tao, di ba? The amount of food that they need take in will constantly change. Just as a baby cannot eat a grown-up dish. For this reason, we will provide the crops during growth into 3 stages and apply what are needed in each stage. Kasi kung isipin nyo, kailangan daw ng protina ng isang sanggol. Okay. Anong sources ng protein? Para lumaki. Sources ng protein is karne. No? Isda, baboy, baka, korneho, lahat na. Manok. Ano pa ibang sources? Yung mga beans, no? Munggo, soya, yung ating mga wing beans or any leguminous na mga plants. But the question is, are they absorbable? Makakita ka naman ng nanay na binigyan ng piniritong pork chop ang isang baby. Diba? Isang sanggol. I don't think so. As a 1 day old, no, 2 days old, binigyan ng pork chop. Ayan, ngatin mo, bahala ka dyan. Protina daw kailangan mo. It's not possible. Because it's not yet the absorbable type of food. And we need to understand this. Yun po kasi ang hindi natuturo sa YouTube, sa Facebook. Kasi akala nila, spray and forget to. No. Tama ba yung binigay mo sa tamang panahon? Alala ko tuloy yung yung Itbulaga ba yun? Sa tamang panahon. Diba? Now, eto po yung ating nutritive cycle theory. Sorry. There. When the plant is still growing, no longer a seed, when it's growing already, it would need yung nitrogen, which is vegetative stage natin. Like a baby, it needs a lot of protein for growth. For plants, they need nitrates. Hindi nitrite, hindi ammonia, hindi ammonium. Because there are so many elemental nitrogen. So dapat yung absorbable nitrogen, which is the nitrate. Okay? During the changeover the period, we need phosphorus. Pag eto po, yung mga teenager, nagbabago na yung nag-change siya, ready na siya to mate. Yeah? Ready to bear flowers. In other words, dalaga na. Binata na. So, this is the changeover period in which we transition from the young to the older person. And a teenager or yung nagdadalaga, the stage when the child acknowledges the opposite sex. And the larger mature body is now ready to reproduce. Ready lang, wala pa. So, katulad sa tao, there are some that are mature enough, no? Na at around the age of 15, they would look really mature. Both babae at lalaki at anything in between. Okay? But does it mean that it is already ready? Yun ang tanong eh. Marami yung nagpo-push ng mga tao sasabihin, ay, mas mabilis ang tanim ko. Mas mabilis magparami ng baboy kung ganito or manok. No? Sa Bisaya, we have a term called nabigla. No? Kasi kung isipin mo, ba't mo papabungahin kaagad yung isang tanim kung hindi pa siya ready? Matutumba yan or mamamatay. Imagine nyo, no, kung ilagay natin sa sitwasyon ng tao, what if the youngest daw na ng anak is around 9 or 8 years old. Isipin nyo, 9 years old, is that legal even? No. Before, sinasabi ko 12 years old, yun yung alam ko eh. Pero may Guinness World Record, 9 years old. No. Youngest na nanganak. But is it right? Yun ang isipin nyo. So, I always would tell you to put your place in the plant situation or in the animal situation. Makatarungan ba yun? Diba? Now, when we talk about ready na siya for reproduction, nagbunga na, buntis. No? From the flower, it is already blooming. Kailangan niya na ng support. So, katulad to ng mga ina. No? When the mothers get pregnant, they get morning sickness. Yung naglilihi. Just like plants, they crave for sour things. Just like crops, using calcium and phosphorus, you get a lot of flowers and great productivity. Ano ibig sabihin yan? Alam niyo po ba yung mga naglilihi? That is actually a sign of malnutrition. Because our body, or not our body, yung body ng katawan ng mga babae, buntis sila, it's sharing the nutrient to the baby. Diba? And magsisignal ngayon yung katawan. Sasabihin niya sa brain, hey brain, naubusan na tayo ng molybdenum, iron, zinc, potassium. Hanap ka. Eh yung brain naman, hindi naman alam kung ano yun eh. Saan nanggagaling yun. But do you know na yung asim at saka yung alat are actually what minerals would taste like? Try nyo. Kuha kayong bato, hugasan nyo, pakuluan nyo, sterilize nyo, or whatever. Tapos pag natuyo na siya, dilaan mo lang. It's gonna be salty or sour. That's the reality. So, yung mga buntis, naghahanap lang pala yun ng additional nutrients, yung mga naglilihi. Ang suggestion ko niyan, pakainin mo kangkong. It has a lot of iron, a lot of calcium, a lot of, tapos, adobong kangkong. May salt din siya. At hindi yan nangyayari sa mga medyo saucy na babae, no? Yung paglilihi. Yung sabihin natin, yung mga may kaya. Kasi meron sila yung mga mamnam, amnam, ano ba yun? Yung mga gatas, mga supplement galing sa kanyang pediatrician. That's the reality. Hindi lang nagre-relate ng tao. And this is the nutritive cycle theory. Tanim, pero pwede siya sa tao. Because that is what nature is about. We have the nitrogen, the phosphorus, and the potassium. Kailangan to sila with the support of the micronutrients. Gagawa, may baby ka, hindi pwedeng pork chop. Dito, kailangan niya mag-develop. Biglang tumatangkad, biglang lumalaki ang mga bata. That's a changeover period. And when they are ready, no, their body is ready, they will be able to produce na or reproduce. And during that process, isipin nyo, yung mga tanim ko, sir, ang ganda na sana ng kamatis, ang daming bulaklak na hulog. Yung kalamansi ko, sir, hindi namulaklak na madami na hulog. That's because kulang yung nutrients. I have a neighbor, no, isang matanda, 82 years old na. Natawa ko kasi may tindahan siya, tapos nagbebenta siya, nagtanim siya ng mga gulay na hindi na benta, no? Yung mga nalipasan na. So, may sayote, meron siya yung mga beans. Sabi ko, tanim natin na eh. Tanim mo lang sa likod. And before, we have done that a lot of times. Pero ngayon, reklamo siya sa akin, I think that was 4 days ago, sabi niya. Namulaklak, nahulog. Yung sa sayote daw. Hindi siguro tutubo yan dito. Sabi ko, tutubo yan. Eto gawin mo. Para mamulaklak ulit at kakapit na yung bulaklak kasi nahulog lang daw yung bulaklak, hindi nabubuo. We provide the nutrients. Pangpakapit. So, if you look at the plants during the stages of development, when they are still in a seed and they are sprouting, no, you don't need to provide nutrients to it because it has food from the seed. Ay, ganun, sir? Oh, may nutrients pa yan galing sa seed. Kaya nga tutubo siya eh. Lumalaki siya ng sarili niya. But you need to support it with water para hindi siya maging turbid or tumigas. Okay? Not turbid. Iba yung inaano ko. Hindi siya manigas, hindi siya matuyo. Ayun. Yung seedlings po natin also does not need extra nutrients. Kasi enough, konti lang yung nutrients na kailangan niya pa lang eh. Once you provide too much nutrients to your plants at this stage, lalaki yan. Ang ganda, ang lalaki ng dahon. Tumatangkad, oo, pero hindi yan mamumunga. Or either na-stunted yung growth. Let them be. Let them grow. Tubig lang muna yung lupa. May nutrients yan. Enough for it. But for the nutritive cycle, we start off with the vegetative stage. Okay? Nagbibigay tayo ng support. So that means you do not put fertilizer beforehand. Katulad sa tao. No? If ever nakakita kayo, pumunta ng hospital o sa videos, yung mga tao na may oxygen, mapapansin nyo, may regulator. Meron po siyang isang bubbler, yung parang bumubula. Kasi we cannot breathe pure oxygen. Mamamatay tayo. Oxygenation, something. Ganun din. May regulator ang ating mga kalan, mga gasol, mga shilane, or kung ano ba yan, sulin, pricey gas. May mga regulators because you cannot just use yung pure. In order for it to really have a flame, dapat mamix siya with oxygen. So, ganun din dito. Ibibigay natin yung nutrients kapag kailangan niya na. Huwag niyo ilagay kaagad beforehand. And again, foliar po ito, ini-spray. During the vegetative stage, that is when they are forming, or during the changeover stage, nagpo-form na siya. Nagbabago. So, it can have the buds, early stages. That is the changeover, sorry. Nagkamali ng highlight. This is the budding stage or the changeover period sa nutritive cycle. Nagkaroon na ng bulaklak. But once it has the flowering, already, that is reproductive stage 1. And then we have the reproductive stage 2 kapag nagbunga na. So ito, yung buntis, ito yung nanganak na. Iba yung nutrients na kailangan nila eh. Okay? So I hope that everyone is able to follow. Again, ito, you don't need to provide. So katulad lang ng isang sanggol, yung nanay, enough na yung gatas na binibigay niya. No? Breastfeeding is still best for babies up to 2 years old. Seedling, support na lang kasi may gatas pa. Pero dito tayo nagbibigay ng ating nutrients pauna. Then we change it to the changeover. We have our reproductive 1 pag buntis na and reproductive 2 pag nagbunga na. And that's why it's called a nutritive cycle because once you have the fruit dito, from the fruit, it would have the seed. And it goes back as a cycle. Di ba? Paulit-ulit lang eh. Kaya nga yung mga matatanda, kailangan nila ng gatas. Pag tumanda na, balik sa pagkain. Hindi na rin makanguya. And a lot of people still don't understand this. Na etong nutritive cycle, mababantayan mo. Even po in animals. No? We actually look at it that way. If we go to, no, and I'll just be utilizing this. If you go to the feeding of animals, for example, and I use this sa ating feeds and feed formulation class. Eto, for example, yung pataba na manok. Ano yung growth stages niya? Meron tayo yung ating, siguro dito tayo sa layers. Okay. Ito yung sample sa pagkain. Mga pangangailangan. So, if you look at the development niya, dito, what we actually have is yung starter, yung grower, yung developer, yung ating layer 1, and yung layer 2. If we look at the reproductive or ang ating nutritive cycle, we have here the first stage. Chick pa lang siya. It doesn't really need any support initially. Pero dito tayo mag-nutritive cycle. Grower. Then we have our changeover. We have our reproductive 1 and our reproductive 2. Okay? So, during the starter to grower phase, mataas yung pangangailangan ng nutrients. And yun po yung binibigay natin. And I'm not the one creating this. This is actually created by our Philippine Society of Animal Nutrition or PhilSans. Ito yung mga pangangailangan ng isang egg-laying na manok. Iba yung broiler. Iba din yung pagkain nila. Iba po yung mga free-range or mga breeder. Ganun din sa baboy. May creeper, pre-starter, starter, grower, finisher. Pagdating nabuntis na sila, iba naman. Pagdating ng nagpapasuso sila, iba naman. And if we use the nutritive cycle in animals, which is tomorrow, no, makikita nyo na developmental, mayroong mga pagbabago. So kung ano yung kulang, yun ay bibigay mo. And nothing else. Kasi ba't mo bibigyan na isang bagay na hindi naman kailangan ng tanim? And yun yung nakakatawa kasi may nagpapa-webinar ngayon, concoction and extract daw. Parang ngayon magsisimulang gabi. And basing sa isang estudyante ko na nag-join din doon, sabi niya, Sir, halo lang daw lahat, isa-isa. Tama ba yun? Para sinabi mo, okay, meron kang condiments, asin, toyo, ketchup. Nagluto ka ngayon ng sinigang, lagyan mo ng ketchup. Kalokohan yun, di ba? Pero may kilala akong ganun. No? Yung matanda akong kapatid, patay na nga lang brother ko. When we were younger, sinigang, ketchup. Lahat ng ulam may ketchup. Tsaka hot sauce. Adobo, may ketchup. Ay, naku po. So, the right nutrients at the right time. Now,